So actors and actresses make money when they upload their video on YouTube. Yes. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching how you can also create these videos with your AI and you can upload it on your YouTube channel and start getting views. And when you're monetized, you can start getting your revenue. So I did an example. Watch this.
You still think we are doing the right thing?
I think we are doing what life forced us to do.
What if he wakes up and catches us? Then he will face the truth he has been hiding from.
I think this is it. We have to go now.
Wait, are you sure? You're rushing the count.
We can still drop it and run.
We already ran the moment we needed to steal.
We paid for it.
But not enough.
Don't involve yourself in stealing in any circumstances.
So if you are coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Tadbiozu. What I do is I post tips on how to make money online. What I do is I go out there, look for ways to make money online. And when I found out, I come over to this my channel to teach it over to my family. So that you can do the same thing and get the same exact result. So if you want this type of content, all you just need to do is to follow up my channel, subscribe to this channel, and smash on the notification bell. Also, follow me on all my social media accounts, be it my TikTok, my Twitter, my WhatsApp, and my Telegram account with my Instagram. So the links to these social media accounts will be in this video description, and the links to anything I will be saying in this video will be in this video description. So do not hesitate to check it out and try it out for yourself. And if you have any question, you can drop in the comment section below, and I'll not hesitate to respond to all your comments. So without wasting much time, let's go right into this video and let me teach you how you can use AI to create similar videos just like this and can start uploading it on your YouTube channel. So without wasting much time, let's go right to today's tutorial. So now the very first thing we are going to be doing is to come over to ChatGPT. As you know, ChatGPT is our site that's going to be generating us the prompt for our video. So the very first thing is I have my Google Doc here where I've reserved my prompt for all my scene, and I can start copying it and start uploading it and show you how it's been done. So I'm going to be dropping a link for this doc. I'm going to be dropping it in this video description. Check it out so that you can use it as your guide in creating your own video for your TikTok, your YouTube, your Instagram, or any of your social media platform you want to start posting your video into. So the very first thing is I'm going to come over here and copy my first prompt. So my first prompt is generating me the scene of the video of how our story is going to be looking like. So now I'm going to paste it and click on enter. So when I click on enter, ChatGPT now is going to reframe the story and give me a very good story that we can use. So you see the name title of this story is The Last Year, and you can see it's a cinema drama, social realism. It's 6 minutes long. It's a dialogue only screenplay, Nigerian English plus Pidgin authentic one, and you can see short cinematic scene each 10 seconds. So now if we scroll down, you can see this is the village road, this is one. Now scroll down, we see scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5, scene 6, scene 7, scene 8, scene 9, scene 10, scene 11, and fade out. So for this video tutorial, I will not be doing the whole scene, but I'm just going to be taking the scene and use for an example till the one I can finish, because I don't want this video to be too long for you guys to be able to watch. So now we have our scene 1 and all our scene. So the next thing is to go back to our Google Doc and copy the prompt for our next step. So the next step is to generate each of these character for our story. So now I'm going to come over here and copy my whole scene prompt for scene 2. So when I copy it, I'll come back to ChatGPT and give it to ChatGPT and click on enter. So ChatGPT is going to generate me a prompt on how each of our characters is going to be looking like. So you can see Uchenna. This is how Uchenna is going to look like. If you scroll down here, you can see Sheyi. This is how Sheyi is going to be looking like. If you scroll down here, you're going to see Balogun. You're going to see DSP Kemi. You're going to see Mama Uchenna. You're going to see Ifeanyi, Street Witness, and that is all. So the very first thing you are going to be doing is to generate character for each of our character in the story. So which is going to be taking us to this site called Wix AI. So Wix AI, this is Wix AI. You can see Wix. The next thing you're going to click on is Enter Tool. When you click on Enter Tool, it's going to take you over to their project dashboard, which you are currently in. So now we have to bring this out. When we bring this out, now we have to put in our character prompt and it's going to generate our character for it. So now let's do that. Let's come back to ChatGPT, copy Uchenna prompt, and Control C. Then come back here, click on enter text, paste it here, and click on generate. So we have to wait for it to generate the picture for Uchenna, and we can see how Uchenna is going to be looking like in our video. So if you know you really enjoy this video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, smash on notification bell, so YouTube can send notification anytime I post wonderful and amazing video just like this you want to watch. So you can see Uchenna. This is how Uchenna is going to be looking like in our story today. So we'll scroll down again to generate the next person. So the next person is Sheyi, which is the follower. So let's copy the cinematic for Sheyi and come back to which AI. Click on the scene, click on enter here and click on generate. So when you click on generate, let's wait for Sheyi to be generated by this AI on here. So that's going to be our Sheyi character for our story. So you can see Sheyi here. This is Sheyi now. So now we are going to be generating the third one by coming back to our ChatGPT and come over to the scene prompt. So you can see the next one is the politician. So let's generate the prompt for the politician. Come back to this AI and click on this and click on this. So you click on generate. So this is how you're going to be doing for all of our character in the prompt. So you click on adding, click on adding, copy the prompt there and bring it over to Wixia. And Wixia is going to generate our character for us. So that is how you're going to be able to generate all your character for a video. So now it has generated the politician for us, so you can see the politician. So now to generate the next one, you can see there's nothing here. The next thing just to do is to click on this plus button here, and it's going to bring out another prompt here. Come back here and let's do for DSP Kemi. So we're just going to copy it, Control C, come back to Wix AI, then click on enter text, put in here and click on generate. So now we have to wait for it to generate. So that is how we're going to do for our prompts. And now we are going to get the characters for each of our prompts. So after getting it, it's going to take us over to our next step. So now you can see DSP Kemi here looking like a police officer. So now let's go back to our Google Doc and come over to our scene 3, which is to generate our scene prompt. So now let's copy the scene prompt here and give it to ChatGPT so that ChatGPT can reframe it in our own story. So and be able to give us prompt to use. So now let's copy all. So I've copied to scene 4. So let's just copy here and click on Control C. Then we'll come back to ChatGPT and give ChatGPT this prompt. So enter. So ChatGPT is just going to do everything we ask it to do. So now you can see our step 3. So all you just need to do is to scroll down and see what our step 3 entails. So you can see the very first thing in our step 3 is this mapping and everything. So let's just scroll down and you can see it's still generating it. So now let's go to our scene 1. So this is our scene 1 is going to look like. Just copy everything in our scene 1. So we'll come back to Wix AI to generate our scene. So the next thing is going to be generating our scene. So now you first remove all this from your image. Make sure it is not clicking on your image. Make sure it's not clicking. So the site respond late sometimes. You just have to double click till it respond. So if that one is not responding, go back to the up and double click till any of it responds. So that one has responded. So now let's do this to respond. So we want to make sure there is no any mark on any of the image. So let's just do double click. Now it's gone. So now let's come back to our Wix AI here, and here we're going to paste the prompt to copy from ChatGPT, and you can see the prompt says realistic Nigeria woman morning scene, red earth road line with palm trees and mud houses. Character 1 Uchenna ties a small bag over his shoulder. Character 2 Sheyi. Character 5 Mama Uchenna stand in front of a mud house holding a Bible. So if you see here, we will know that we've not generated the character for our Mama Uchenna. So let's just generate it very fast. So let's come over to Mama Uchenna here and copy the prompt. So let's copy, come back to Wix AI and click on enter text here and paste it here and click on generate. So now it's going to generate the character for Mama Uchenna. So let's just wait for it. So while it is still doing, so if you know you have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button, smash the notification bell so that you can receive notification anytime I post wonderful and amazing videos just like this you are watching. So now you can see the character for Mama Uchenna. So the next thing is come back here and now let's generate each of our scene. So let's go down and come back to our scene 1. So we can see our scene 1 here. So this is our scene 1. Just copy the prompt here. When you copy the Control C, come back to Wix AI, input the prompt here. So if you read the prompt, you are going to notice that the prompt contains character for Uchenna, character for Sheyi, and character for Mama Chinedu. So now we've picked Mama Chinedu here, they've picked the. Let's come back to Sheyi and this. So now you can see the character is picking the 3 of them. So you can see this mark, and this mark for also Mama Uchenna. So the next thing is to click on enter, which is generate. So now it's going to generate us image for our scene. Let's just wait for it, relax, and see it do the work. So if you know you have not subscribed, subscribe on this channel again, smash the notification bell so that YouTube can send notification anytime I post wonderful and amazing video just like this you're about to watch. And you can also follow us on all our social media platforms be it our Facebook, our WhatsApp, our Instagram, our Telegram, or our TikTok account. The links to these social media accounts will be in this video description, so do not forget to check it out. So now you can see it has generated us the image for our scene. So this is our scene one for each image. So we can just pick any one we want. So let's say we are going for this. Let's say we can just download this. So if you download this, it's going to be downloaded over to your phone storage or your PC storage. So sometimes this site might really be slow. Just have to wait for it and double click on the download till the download. So now I've downloaded the image here. So the next thing is to come back to ChatGPT again and do for our scene 2. So we'll get our scene 2. So this is our scene 2. Just copy this and come back to our scene 2. And let's just erase this and Control V. So the next thing is to click on enter. So we click on enter, then it's going to generate it for us. So let's just wait for it and do its works. So now you can see the scene 2 says cinematic history of an old interstate Nigerian bus packed with passengers. You can see character 1 Uchenna and character 2 Sheyi. They are both in this car in an harsh afternoon. So you can see they are both inside a bus here and are sitting together. They are looking outside the window. You can see art curtain, sunlight filtering through their curtains and all this stuff. So you can see they are hardly doing and people are inside the bus. So the next thing is to download any of this image. So I want to go with this. I'll download. So now I've downloaded it. So now let's do for our scene 3. So let me scroll to our scene 3 here. So this is our scene 3. Let me just copy, then Control C, then come back to the Wix AI and erase this and Control V. Click on enter. So now when I click on enter, it's going to generate this also for me. So I'll wait for it to also do its work. While it doing its work, I'll have to subscribe to my channel also. So you guys don't forget to subscribe as I'm teaching you what to do here. And also follow all my social media accounts, please. So now you can see it has generated this image of, you can see realistic Lagos motor park at dusk, chaotic streets with Okada, hawkers and flicking fluorescent signs. Uche has scanned the area. Sheyi follows behind looking overwhelmed. You can see this is just the picture of the two of them. So we just need to do this to download one of the images also. So let me say I want to download this. So we have 3 scenes already, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. So let me just be using these 3 things as an example in this video. So all you just need to do is to complete the whole scene if you are using the same way to create your video on all your social media accounts. So now that is going to be so it's going to be taking us over to our next site, which the link will be in the video description, called Google Flow. So this is Google Flow. You just need to do is to come down and scroll down here. Just click on create with flow. When you click on create with flow, now it's going to take us over to our account. So now you just need to do is to create account. If it asks you to create account, and when you're done, you will bring you over to this interface. All you just need to do is to click on new project here. When you click on new project, it's going to load up and take us over to where we are going to start our work. So now this is where we are going to be starting our work. So the very first thing is you have to come here and change it to frame to video. So when you change it to frame to video, click on this plus icon, then click on upload, then click on I agree. So now it's going to take you over to your phone storage to take the image for your scene 1. So I'll come over to download here and so this is my scene 1 image. I'll click on open. So when I click on open, I'll just click on crop and save. Then it's going to upload and bring it over here. So now I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. So when I go back to ChatGPT here, I'll go back to the conversation of the scene 1, which will be in the first story. So let's just go back to conversation in the scene 1. So now this scene 4, this scene 2, so this scene 1. So now let's copy the conversation in the scene 1, Control C, and come back to our Google Flow here. So and paste it here. So when we paste it here, just click on enter and tell it make sure the characters are saying the exact word in this story. So you just have to make sure the characters are saying the exact word in the story, because you have to be sure this is you just say make sure the characters are saying the exact word in the prompt above. And after that, you can just click on enter. So when you click on enter, you just have to wait for this Google Flow to do its work. So now let's just wait and let Google Flow do its work. So now we can practically see that this site has generated us our video. All you just need to do is to click on this play and listen.
Guy, you sure say this plan go work?
My brother, it must work. That man don't chop our future finish.
Still, robbery no be small thing o.
Hunger no be small thing either.
Guy, you sure say this plan go work?
My brother, e must work. Dat man don chop our future finish.
Still, robbery no be small thing o.
Hunger no be small thing either.
Guy,
So
you
you
sure
can
say this plan?
see this site has generated us this video, and you can see the video saying exact thing we want it to see. You can see, guys, it sure say this plan go work. God will not be something and everything. So now this site has generated for our scene. What we just need to do is to come over here and download our scene one. So just click on original site and download. So it's going to be downloaded over to your phone storage or your PC storage. Then let's come back here and click on plus icon again. Click on upload. Then we can now go over to our phone storage so that we can be able to do our scene two. So this is our scene two. Let's just open here. So then go back to ChatGPT. No, click on crop and save here. Then go back to ChatGPT and copy your story prompt for scene two. So this is our story prompt for scene two. Control C. Then come back to Google Flow again. Then paste this text here. So it's still generating it. So let's just wait. So now it's done. And tell it make sure the characters are saying the exact word in this image or in this prompt. So anyone you want, just tell ChatGPT, just tell Google Flow, then Google Flow is just going to do exact thing. So now just saying, make sure the character are saying the exact word in this prompt above. So now let's click on enter. So let's still wait and it generate this site for us also. So if you want to ask any question, maybe this site is paid or free. Currently I'm using the currently I'm using the free version, and you can also use it as well. So it is free. You can use this free version to create your video, and when you are done, you can take the scene one, the scene two, take it over to CapCut and join it together, and you add a full video just like the one I showed you earlier. So that is how you can use this site to create your videos, and you can start uploading on your YouTube, on your TikTok, on your Instagram, or any of the social media platform you want to upload. So now let's just wait for it to finish generating as our scene two, and this will bring us to the end of the video. So now you can see this site has generated as our scene two. So let's play it and see what the scene two contains.
You remember my mother wey die last month? Na the same hospital wey no get light, abi? Government chop the generator money. Na that Nanji fought there before. You remember my mother wey die last month? Na the same hospital wey no get light, abi? Government chop the generator money.
So we can see this site has generated as our scene two, which is government shop our generator money, all this stuff. So now when we are done, we are going to take these videos to CapCut, put in the scene one and the scene two together, and we can have a full movie. So you can do this for all your scene, generate a complete movie for yourself, and you can start uploading on your social media platform. So if you really enjoyed the video, don't forget to give this a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and smash the notification bell. This I'll see you in my next video. A big cheers.